just come to see a young lady called Kat who's busking on the Drove at Stonehenge, and she's full-time in a camper van. So we're going to go and meet her now. Her name's called Kat. She's a lovely girl, and let's go and have a talk with her. She lives full-time in a motorhome, camper, and there she is. Hiya Kat, are you okay?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you. How are you today?
I'm okay, love. So you live full-time in your camper?
Yeah, so I've lived in a van on the roadside for nearly 3 years now.
Yeah, and where do you travel? Just down south?
So my work takes me around the UK. I'm from Devon originally, and my partner lives in Suffolk.
Yeah.
So I tend to go up the A303.
Yeah,
quite a lot.
get you.
So from Devon to Oxfordshire, Wiltshire, and then up to Suffolk and down again. That's my kind of route.
Yeah.
Really,
Is your partner a Vanlifer?
Yeah,
he's
been living in a van for about 6 years or 7 years now. It's his fault.
Yeah. And how do you find it? A female full-time in a camper?
Yeah. How do I find it? Do you know, it changes all the time. Sometimes I think it's the best thing ever, and then other times I just find it so hard.
Yeah,
and
I get you.
Yeah. So
I do as well.
Do you?
I'm full-time in my van. And really, if I weren't doing YouTube, I'd be stuck. I went through a depression, you see, but this pulls me through, it keeps me busy.
Yeah, you got to get out. You know, you got to get out. That's why I'm here today, busking here, because you know, it's got me out the van, because I'm not a fan of the summer. So if it wasn't for me doing this, I'd be in there all day on my Game Boy, you know, with the curtains closed.
Bloody
I'm
hell.
absolutely loving it. But then it gets to the end of the day and I'm like, hang on a minute, I've been inside all day, so I need to, you know, get out. So that's why I've come out today.
And how long have you been busking?
I've been busking for about 15 years.
Yeah.
It was my full-time job for 15 years. I was a gigging musician as well, but I always enjoyed the busking because I got to meet people like yourself, have a chat, and I like to go to bed early as well. So the pub scene didn't really work for me. So I've been busking a long time, but you know, it's sad. It's a sad fact, but now we live in a cashless world. It's not my living anymore. I can't make the same living. I don't want to get a card machine. You know, it's not what busking's about. It's not what I want to do. So I've changed careers, and now I run events, and I work with events and help them coordinate things. Yeah.
So and what is this event company? Do you still work? Do you have help them out?
Yeah, so basically I'm a freelance events coordinator. So some of the Vanlife stuff I do is I work with Vanlife Festival. Don't know if you've heard of Vanlife Festival in Shropshire. So I'm their talks manager, so I coordinate all the talks for them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lovely team. I love it. I love the job. I'm also running my own events. So I run events for women with camper vans. But if you have a tent, you can come as well, or a car. Yeah. And it's called She's at the Wheel. So
tell them again, what's it called?
She'satthewheel.com.
She's at the Wheel. Check it out, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, and it's just a place for women to go and get together. You know, they might have never gone out camping before, or they might be feeling a bit nervous, because I can be a little bit nervous sometimes. I thought, I want to create a space for people to feel
that's
that way.
it. That's brilliant what you've done.
Yeah, so we've done one event already this year, and then we've got another one in September, on the 6th to the 8th of September. It's nearly sold out, and there's going to be so much to do there. I'm really excited about it.
Brilliant.
It's really hard work, but it's worth it.
Because there is quite a lot of women in camper vans, isn't it? Full time as well.
I would say that there's mostly, I would say, if I had to come up with a percentage, I want to say it's like 15% female. Yeah. And that would be generous. Yeah, so it's definitely like, there's more male representation in the community. I don't know why that is, honestly, I couldn't say. Yeah.
And how do you find living full time?
How do I find it? So Well, basically, I've been living roadside for nearly my whole journey. If I'm not visiting a campsite or staying up with my partner in Suffolk on a campsite up there, and 2.5 years in, I'm done with it. I prefer to be on campsites now.
Yeah.
It's just got too stressful for me.
And what made you go to live in a camper?
What made me go to live in a camper van? I think that I've always been like a nomadic person, and I love new experiences.
Yeah.
And
adventure.
Yeah, I've always been a like adventurous person that wanted to try new things, and I've always like thought for myself. And like, you know, let's be honest, we were in a housing crisis. I couldn't find suitable accommodation that I felt safe in or could afford.
Yeah.
So this was the option for me that I decided to do, and that's why I ended up in a van, and that's why I'm still in a van. At the same time though, it was something that I wanted to do, but I'd much rather be able to afford a 1-bedroom flat and have a camper van.
Yeah.
That's not the world we're living in this country.
Would you ever move back into an house or a flat?
Do you know, like, I do pet sitting and house sitting sometimes, and I get to stay in really nice houses, and for the first week I'm like, this is amazing, I love this, I hate the van. But then I start to like numb, and I start to be like, do you know what, I don't want to be in these like walls like the way it is.
Yeah, I get you.
Some quad bikes coming. Oh, they're parking up. Yeah, so like I think like living in a house, you're so isolated from the weather and like what's going on outside, which I really don't like. But at the same time, it's so nice actually sometimes when it's howling wind outside and raining.
I get you.
Boiling, like when it's a heat wave, to be able to get away from that awful weather is like so nice. So I don't know, to be honest. I'd rather just have like a little shed or something.
Yeah, I
my
get you.
own land, that's what I want really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I get asked that question a lot. Would I like to go to live in a house or a flat or something? And I wouldn't change living full time. I don't know if it's because I do the YouTube and I meet different people, but I couldn't go back living in a static place.
The community, isn't it? It's the community that makes it special.
That's it. And if you're in a van and you park up somewhere and you don't like it, you can always move on, innit?
Yeah.
And the scenery I go to, you open the door, I class it, that's my garden. Different view all the time, innit?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I think you're spot on, like the community and the people that you meet and the welcome that you will receive is so amazing.
And what do you think of the Drove?
What do I think of the Drove? Oh my goodness, that changes. I don't like the potholes. I think it's fantastic. It's like an amazing melting pot of cultures, and
that's it.
Like there's so many people from all over the world that are here to see Stonehenge, and then they end up seeing all us lot parked here, and it's like they must think what on earth's going on. But you know, to see people like being left to live most of the time freely how they want to live, from different backgrounds and different problems they've had, homeless, and they've been coming here living. A lot of people that have been let down by the system live here. And I've spoke to a few as well. That. You know, it's like one of the only places you could come in the UK and sit. You know, you could literally be in an absolute awful state, nothing left. You could turn up in a tent and you would be welcomed around the campfire and supported, because we have to look after each other because the system doesn't look after us. And that's the hard truth. And some of my subscribers said, I've been here for near enough a month on and off. I've been up north a few times, only for a couple of days. When am I moving on? Well, at the moment I don't really need to move on from here because there's different people coming and going. A lot of my subscribers come down to see me and everything, and I've met some great people up here. I've got to admit, there's great people up here, Kat, isn't there? There is, and like when you live in a world that we live in this country, we're all hiding behind our, like, you know, castles, you know, the English people in their castles. You know, it's like so rare when you come out here and people are so welcoming. You're part of the community. Like, you don't have to do anything to be part of the community, you just are. part of the community, and
Yeah.
you look out for each other and support each
Very
other.
true.
And that's magic.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Go
go
have a look inside.
inside,
Yeah,
and then
let's
we
do
want
it.
you to play a little song.
Yeah, no problem. So, do you want me to tell you about the van?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a 1989 Ford Transit auto sleeper. It's a bane of my life. It just keeps breaking down.
And has it got a name, Kat?
Well, actually, yeah, it's had a gender change. It used to be called Malcolm, but I don't think it liked it, so I painted it pink and it's called Tilly now.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, come on in. It's a bit messy.
And this is Kat's home.
I knew you were coming, but I thought I'm not going to tidy up because I'm going to show you how messy it can get.
Oh, mine's the same. There's things all over the place.
Yeah. So this is so what have we got then? So we've got loads of overhead storage. These cupboards are brilliant, but you've got to watch out because you never know what's going to fall out when you open it. We've got lovely big windows, which is really great for the views you can get. I mean,
of course it is. Plenty of lighting as well.
The bed's quite good. It's like a single bed, but it's like a decent size.
Yeah. And what about this here, log burner?
Yeah,
Go
so
on, Kat.
I've got this insanely big wood burner in here.
Wow, I bet that gets some heat. You won't be cold in winter, love.
No, so I love wild swimming, so I put that on and burn, some nice logs and that keeps me warm, and it's like a sauna in here.
Yeah.
Basically. It's like such a ridiculous size, but I love it. And then obviously you've got unlimited hot water as well, so
yeah, keep it on there. It's
what else have we
absolutely
got?
brilliant.
Oh, we've got loads of storage over the
over the cab.
Yeah, I'll show you because it's like actually like there's so much storage. I've got all my musical instruments in there.
So what other instrument did you play? All the keyboard and everything?
Yeah, so I've got this cool little Casio keyboard, which is like the perfect size for a van, and it's actually like really good. And then I've got this little guitar here, which is
brilliant.
Good. And then I've got my other like PA speaker there, and I've got another guitar there.
Yeah.
Because it's all a bit mad in here for the music at the moment.
Wow.
So yeah, it's like so much space, so much storage in
yeah.
there.
And you've got all your bathroom, your cookery, your hob.
Yeah, so I've got, it's actually dirty at the moment, I'm afraid.
Oh, don't be silly. It's your home.
It's really brilliant, this is. It's a lovely oven, and I just use it as a cupboard most of the time. And I've got all my like tea and coffee and stuff up here.
Absolutely brilliant.
I've got a sink here, with a little tap and everything. And then I've got a bathroom, which is like amazing because I didn't have one before.
Yeah.
So this
it's a
is
lifesaver, isn't it? A little bathroom.
So this, I'll show you my shower. This thing is an absolutely amazing shower. Like, get yourself one of these. It's an 8-litre sprayer. I was just lucky that the shower thing fit on the
what
end.
a good idea.
Two kettles of boiling water and some cold water, and that is the best shower.
And put a shower head on it.
Have.
Brilliant.
I've got a sink, which is really cool in there, so I use that if I'm having a wash. And little cabinet.
Well, I take my hat off to you, Kat.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
A female on the road, full time.
Trying not to get murdered. No, that was a joke. And then I've got
all your clothes.
Oh, look at this dirty mirror. So we've got a wardrobe with like loads of space in, and that just gets filled up with stuff. But
of course it is. I've seen an old car there, Mark 1 Escort.
Yeah, so that's a 1972. That's my partner's car. Well, it's mine now. As soon as I saw it, I was like, right, that's mine.
Oh, have you still got it?
Yeah, he's still got it.
Oh, the hell is he's into his old cars then?
Yeah, he's got a Mark 1 Golf as well. And what else have we got? That's his van. He's got a big old Mercedes.
Oh, is that his van?
That's his van,
a big old Mercedes bus in it?
That's on Inch Beach in that's my old van. That's Ronnie, the Renault.
Ronnie, go on.
And then we've got my favourite place in the whole world is Kynance Cove. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't, Kat.
Kynance Cove in Cornwall. It's a magical spot and I love it.
Brilliant. So let's get outside.
Yep.
And he doing a bit of busking, eh?
Yeah, let's do a bit of busking. Yeah, yes, so what should I play?
Anything you want, love.
Okay. Well, I like to play a certain song that resonates with me and kind of resonates with our community, I think, as well.
Yeah.
So I'll play this one for you. I think I will. Am I going to do it on the microphone? Yeah, why not? Why not?
So he is Kat, and she's going to do a song for all my subscribers.
Oh, I've got to tune the guitar. Is this getting edited?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
edit a bit.
That's good.
I'll edit like this out because I don't know what happens with, do you know, if it's a certain song and there's copyrights on it.
Oh, yeah.
But it might not be.
Okay. Right, I'm not going to plug in actually.
Yeah.
So I'll pop that there. Okay. Right. So I'll just do a little bit of the
And while
song.
I'm filming, I'll walk round like that.
Yeah.
So you might think, what the bloody hell is he doing?
Right, no pressure. Yeah? Let's get this right first time, everyone. Oh, I just realised I need my plectrum. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right, love. Yeah, here's Kat. She's going to
Right then.
do a nice song for us.
Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition. Yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it.
There you
Thank
go.
you. She's at thewheel.com. Woo! Bye.
So here's Kat, who were busking on the Drove, and it was a pleasure to meet and
I'm
interview her.
famous now. Woohoo!
So there you go.
Woo!
That's it.